Recently, Microsoft launched the Microsoft AI Skill Challenge. Now, there is lots of confusion between the people who are trying to learn the Microsoft Azure, whether they should go for the skill challenges or whether should they go for the normal Azure certification. So that's why, my friends, in this video, we are going to understand everything about the Microsoft skill challenges and how do they differ from the normal certifications. So let's get started without wasting any time. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in this super exciting video, we are going to understand all about the Microsoft skill challenges, taking the AI skill challenge as an example. And for better understanding, I have divided this video into 4 parts. So first of all, we will try to understand what exactly is Microsoft AI skill challenge. Then we will understand what are the differences between the normal Azure certifications and the skill challenges. And then at number 3, I will help you understand how do these skill challenges really help you to understand and learn the artificial intelligence and what are the super benefits of the same. For example, badges and certification and free vouchers. So all of that will be coming and covered in this video. So let's start with understanding what exactly is Microsoft Skill Challenge. So this is the documentation that tells you about the Microsoft AI Skill Challenge. And here you can see that Microsoft is telling you that when you learn the artificial intelligence skills, then it can boost your salary, it can boost your wages to up to 21%. So that's the study that Microsoft has done overall in the industry. And then there are loads of skills to be learned, my friends. So for example, you can learn technologies like Microsoft Copilot, GitHub, Microsoft Azure, Microsoft Fabric. So all this come under the purview of artificial intelligence. So in total, there are 6 curated topics. So we will understand what exactly are these topics. We will understand the entire process on how to register. So we will talk about all of these. Just wait for just some time. So here, when you go in this documentation, just a little bit down, here you can see what are the steps and how you can enroll for the challenge. So first of all, very important to note the dates. So this challenge has already started. It started on 24th September. As you can see, you can also note down the time. It's in UTC. And this challenge will end on November the 1st. So approximately the times or the dates are 1 month. So these are 1 month challenges on an average. So in these challenges, my friends, you will be able to dive into the advanced AI technologies, and there will be 6 topics as we mentioned and read before. So here are the 6 topics. So we will come to that. But first, let's understand what is the exact registration process. So first of all, as a first step, you have to log into the Microsoft Learn account. So in case you already have that, just log into that. In case you do not, then this is the link where you can register for. Then as a second step, you have to select the challenge topic that you are interested in and then click register now. So we will see that process in just a little while. Then we have number 3, you complete all the challenges, of course, by November 1st. So that is important date. And then at number 4, you review all the resources that are available on this page. That includes exclusive community events, expert-led videos, comprehensive training materials, and this will further enhance your learning experience. And once you are done, you are through with all these 4 steps. The very next step is to complete the challenge, and then you will receive the digital badge via email that you can add to your Microsoft Learn profile. And please note that this badge will be sent by the 14th of November. Now let's see what are the modules and what are the topics that you need to cover in this challenge. First of all, 6 modules, of course, that we saw. Firstly, there is an introduction to the Azure AI and document intelligence. And here you will learn things about the data and you will gain the hands-on experience in the foundations of the Azure AI, and you will be able to craft the intelligent document processing solution that will set you apart. So that's a pretty good start of the course or the challenge. Then at the next step or the next topic is build intelligent apps with Microsoft Azure. Then here you will be able to understand and explore the cloud native app development using AI and cloud scale data. And in this activity and in this topic, you will be engaged in hands-on learning experience and collaborative activities that will really get you started with the Azure Kubernetes Service, Azure Cosmos DB, and Azure OpenAI. Then at number 3, we have build and extend copilots with Microsoft Copilot Studio. Of course, they'll be focused on Copilot Studio, and you will be able to create the Copilot Studio actions that will extend your knowledge, and you will be able to understand the capabilities of Microsoft Copilot for Microsoft 365. Then coming to the number 4 topic, we have Microsoft Fabric. Very interesting topic, my friends, where you will be able to understand how to connect, how to ingest, store, analyze, report on data with the Microsoft Fabric. And the interesting part is, while you do that, while you cover this topic, you will be able to prepare for the Microsoft DP 600 exam. Moving to the next topic, we have accelerated developer productivity with GitHub and Azure for developers. So here the focus of course is on the GitHub Copilot, and you will be able to understand how can the GitHub Copilot help you understand the code from others, create documentation, debug problems, and upskill in the new technologies. And actually I use the GitHub Copilot for the documentation, the inline documentation, and also documentation or understanding documentation. So I created one of my projects, I created these kind of documents with the GitHub Copilots, and let me tell you, it was super successful. The results from the GitHub Copilot were really exceptional, really wonderful experience. Then the last topic that we are going to cover in this challenge is secure your data in the age of artificial intelligence. And let me tell you, my friends, no matter what tools and services you are using in artificial intelligence, no matter where are you learning it from, are you learning from Azure, GCP, or maybe AWS or any other provider, but security is one of the imperative aspects that you need to master and you need to learn. Because in the world of artificial intelligence, one thing that all the companies, one thing that all the corporates are really worried about is the leakage of the data and security breaches when using the artificial intelligence or Gen AI. So very important topic to consider. And just below all these topics, my friends, here is the section that will help you to prepare to earn the Microsoft applied skills. Then if you go below, you can also come across to this section here that will give you access to the frequently asked questions. So for example, there are few questions that are normally asked, like we have, when does the challenge begin and end? So you can note down the days. How does the challenge work? Everything is given here. You can also understand when you have completed the challenge, when will you actually receive the badges? And lastly, you can understand how to participate or how to check if you are eligible for the AI skill challenge or not. One important point that I can sort of point out is this one here. So in case you are from any of these regions mentioned here, then these challenges, these AI skill challenges do not apply. So basically you're not eligible in case you're living or residing in these regions. So that was all about the Microsoft AI skill challenge. Now let's try to understand what exactly are the skill challenges and how do they differ from the normal certifications. So first and foremost, as we saw in the Microsoft documentation, there is loads of activities, there are loads of challenges to be covered. So I can say this Microsoft challenges are normally a month-long activity, a really immersive experience which is actually designed for you to accelerate your learning in the artificial intelligence. You will be able to prepare and earn the Microsoft credentials. And not only that, my friends, these learnings, these challenges are actually designed. They actually provide you loads of resources to learn the artificial intelligence or any other challenge that will come across in the future as well. And you know what? The best part is these includes the interactive Microsoft Learn community events. So you will be able to join the live and the recorded sessions. So that is superb experience. You will learn a lot and you will be able to interact with the Microsoft Azure experts on artificial intelligence. And not just that, you will be able to interact with people just like you and me who are also learning the same challenge, who are also doing the same challenges. So what are their experiences? What are the resources? What are they building? Everything will be shared in these communities. Wonderful experience. So please explore all these when you're doing these challenges. Then few points on how these challenges help you learn the artificial intelligence. First of all, as we saw, these give you the hands-on experience. So all these challenges will be loaded with practical examples and exercises, and this will really, you will be doing some projects. So all the knowledge that you gain, you can actually apply in doing the real-time projects. Then you will be able to get the expert guidance. There will be loads of AI experts from Microsoft. And as I said, there will be live and recorded sessions as well. Then it's a very structured learning. So Microsoft has actually curated all these skill challenges in a way that you will start from the basics and you will be building upon them. So that is wonderful how they have structured the skill challenges. And then at number 4, these challenges are really curated learning paths. So specifically taking the example of this AI learning challenge, in this one, all the challenges, all the exercises, all the projects, everything will be AI theme based, and you will be able to focus on different aspects of AI such as AI builder or cognitive services, machine learning or ML ops. So wonderful way of learning. Then we have hands-on experience. I think we already talked about that. We will be doing loads of sessions, practical labs and whatnot. And now let's do a small comparison between the skill challenges and the normal Azure certification. And to ease out the comparison, I will take 4 points here. First of all, we will talk about the focus. Where does these challenges and certification focus? Then we will talk about the content. We'll also understand the benefits of the same and what is the exact purposes of these two learning streams. So let's start with the artificial or skill challenges. So focus for these skill challenges, they actually provide a structured hands-on experience to learn the artificial intelligence concepts and skill. On the other hand, the focus of the Azure certification in general is that they really validate your knowledge and skills in the specific Azure technologies and domain. So I hope you're able to understand this. See, the difference between both is that in the AI skill challenges or the skill challenges in general, the focus is learning while practicing, learning while doing. However, in the certification part, they kind of really validates your existing knowledge with certain labs and also an exam at the end. And then we have the content. In the skill challenges, often the content, it includes the interactive modules, labs and projects, while in the Azure certification, it actually covers a broader range of topics within the Azure ecosystems, including the infrastructure, networking, storage, compute, and many more, depending upon the certification that you're doing. Now, coming to the benefits part, when you're doing the skill challenges, the biggest benefit is that you are offered with the free exam voucher and you also get the badges. I will give you more details on that with the Microsoft documentation as well. On the other hand, when you're doing the normal certification, here you get the recognized industry credentials, career advancement opportunities, and access to the exclusive resources. Then we have the purpose, the primary purpose. I think we already talked about this. So the primary purpose of the skill challenges, they are actually designed to introduce you to the AI concept or any other challenge that you will do and prepare you for the further learning and certification. While on the other hand, when it comes to the certification, the normal certification, there you actually demonstrate your proficiency in Microsoft Azure in different areas and then qualify for the certain roles and projects. So I hope you already know that Microsoft certification, they are primarily role based. So in case that you are trying to become Azure DevOps person or maybe Azure administrator, so these certifications are very closely aligned to the roles and responsibilities that you're going to do in your company or organization. So those are few differences between the skill challenges and the normal Microsoft Azure certification. Now let's understand what are the key benefits. So what are the key benefits which you get when you do the skill challenges? So let me tell you, we will start with of course, the biggest one, which is the exam voucher. So you will get a free exam voucher when you complete the skill challenge. And let me show you a Microsoft documentation of this. So here you can see this one here, which says Learn Live Microsoft Learn AI Skill Challenge. And of course, first of all, you can note that this is from the previous challenge that opened in the March 2024. But the rules remains the same. So here you can see that when you register now for the self-learning experience and you become eligible for the free Microsoft certification exam. Of course, there are rules that it limits one per customer. So one exam voucher per customer. Of course, you can use different email IDs. Well, so that documentation really proves that you get the free exam voucher. And of course, the badges that we talked about, you get the badge to flaunt on your LinkedIn profiles, on your resume, or your Microsoft Learn profiles. And friends, all these exam vouchers, badges are one thing. I think the biggest benefit that you get out of these skill challenges is that you really build your networks. So you interact with the Azure experts, you interact with people who are industry leaders in the artificial intelligence, and you interact with the people just like you. So the people who are learning with you, the people who are trying to create the projects, trying to do the labs, How do they fall into the difficulties? What are the challenges they are facing? What are the projects they are building? That knowledge is unparalleled. There's loads of value in that. So that's why I really encourage you to go ahead and explore these skill challenges. Start with this one, AI skill challenge. Even if you're not able to complete, what is there for you to lose? You will always gain some experience and some understanding and a good vast knowledge. And yes, links to the Microsoft AI skill challenge is right there in the description box, along with other documentation as well that you can use to learn and excel in your artificial intelligence journey. And that's all for today. I will see you in the next video. Till then, stay fit, keep learning, and thanks for watching.